What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Wallet Monkey channel, where we give you all the intel you need to grow your wallet. WalletMonkey.io is the resource. We are going to once again pull some gold from the website and dive into the best credit builders with no credit check. So this is specific vehicles created to build your credit, and they are ones that do not pull your credit. So they're using some other means to, I guess you could say, qualify you, or they're looking beyond your credit report. Crazy thing, I know, but there are companies out there that are doing this. And with the explosion of fintechs on the scene, there's a growing audience of these. So we're gonna go through them, gonna show you the sites, and then we're gonna talk about the notes and give you the web page that you can check out on Wallet Monkey to get more details. Okay, so we've got Self Inc., Credit Strong, Grain, SeedFi, and Grow Credit. So all of these offer some sort of, whether it's a credit builder where I pay in my monthly payments and it accrues a little bit of interest, and then I can get that money all out at the end, or it's some sort of hybrid. Some have loan aspects, some are like dead money and just completely locked up and you can't touch it until you end the loan or the secured credit account with them, right? And a mix of everything else in between. So let's start off at Self Inc. I can rattle this one off, pretty much any day of the week because I've personally gone through this and I'm very, very familiar with it. So this is one where you pay every single month. You don't get access to that money, and you do pay interest. You pay APR on that every single month, and you get back a certain amount at the end of the term, right? So you just say how much you want to put into this and you just pay every single month. It reports as an installment loan on your credit report. So it gives you credit diversity or credit mix, which represents 10% of your credit score. And then that's it. After 3 months, they'll let you get into their self credit card or secured credit card, and that will show up as a revolving account. So you get 2 accounts out of one place, no credit pull on any of it. So I like what they're doing. I think it's a great tool for who are brand new to building credit, rebuilding credit, whatever your case may be. Credit Strong, think of this as the same thing with Self Inc., just way more. And they also offer a business option. And what I mean by way more is, if we just click over to pricing, you can start at $15 a month to pay into technically a $1,000 installment loan or installment account, or you can subscribe to $30 a month. You can do all kinds of other options as well. And these are across different time domains as well as different amounts per month that you're paying in. So the goal can be the same, but maybe we want to pay it off in 24 months or 12 months, or let's do 2,000 and we want to pay that off in 24 months. And then you got the Mac Daddies here, which is a $5,000 installment and a $10,000 installment, which would look really, really good on your credit report, by the way. In mine, it's $110 a month. You can cancel anytime, there's no penalty. And then if you want to get into like what you're actually paying, was it at the bottom? Nope, they removed it. It used to say at the bottom, like what you would actually pay in. So you could do the math yourself, and just on these ones, you can't unless it tells you across how many months. Let me just quickly look. Oh, here we go. So they break it down for you. So one-time non-refundable administration fee of $25. Self Inc. has a fee of $9 up front. If you go back and get another one with them later on, I think it's like $1. So a little bit of a difference. And then annual percentage rate is 5.9. So your monthly payment is $55. Okay, so this is across 10 years on this $5,000. And I think the $10,000 is the same, right? Yeah, 10 years. So you could just do the math yourself. So multiply your monthly payment times 12 times 10, which is the amount of months, times 10 years, and you'll get back the total amount that you're gonna pay. And then you just subtract, the $10,000, and the rest is interest. Make sense? So that's how you would do that. And then you can get involved on the business side too, which I haven't actually looked into this. This is pretty interesting. See if you qualify. So there might be a different process involved we provide. Anyways, you can check that out. So that's Credit Strong. Let's jump into Grain now. Grain is definitely on the side of like, let's manage everything from like an online app, right? Let's bring in all of our online banking into one place, I guess would be a good way to put it. Okay, so this is definitely, so Grain bases things off of a line of credit. It's essentially based off your cash flow, not your credit score. And so that's how that works. All right, so you can see here, all we got to do is download the app. You connect your primary checking account, or I think as many checking accounts as you want, to help increase your odds of essentially linking up a line of credit. So They look at how much money you're bringing in on a regular basis. So direct deposit matters here. You're going to want to have direct deposit triggered into those bank accounts. Otherwise, I think you might even not get approved. And because you need to have regular cash flow coming into the checking account. And based on that, you're going to get a revolving line of credit, which I think is really, really cool. And this is no impact to your credit report. So there's no credit pull. There's no hard pull on this, as I mentioned before. And then use the debit card as normally would while, Grain is doing its thing. So I like this. This is definitely more of like a hybrid, giving you a line of credit based off of your how much money you're bringing in. Okay, they do require a security deposit of some amount based on the total that they extend to you in the credit line. Their docs doesn't seem to mention how much though, and some other details. I'll give you the link for the website page, the best credit cards for bad credit, in the description box below. All right, next is SeedFi. This is another one of those that really seems to be building out a really good product stack and offering of different sorts, right? Because they've got quite a bit. They've got the credit builder, they've got other, tools that they're building out, and so I really like what they're doing. Okay, so they offer 3 different options here, from a loan to savings account to the credit builder account, which is a savings account that is capped at $500 and has a fee upwards of $1 per month. So keep in mind that once you open this account up and make the first payment, you can't cancel it. So you're committed till the end of the loan or the term period that is decided once you officially get started, okay? And then that's when you'd get your money back. So this is much like a CD from the standpoint that you have to commit to a certain amount of time and there's no canceling that. The upside is that they are putting this money into a SeedFi savings account, and it is reporting as an installment loan on your credit report. So this is one that actually does give you interest for what you're putting up, right? And so I like that. That's a very unique angle. Again, the issue is that with so many of these, they're really building out their feature stacks, right? So it gets hard to determine and decide which one do you go with. There is no best one. It's really determining how many of these do you want, how spread thin do you want to be, and then, taking action and getting involved in the ones that you like, right? And then here's the last one, Grow Credit, which is another app, another like kind of all-in-one management tool. And it gives you credit reporting as well as you can get a credit card. Now, the unique angle here is think of this more like a micro payment model. All they want to do is they want to grab all the stuff that you're paying for on a monthly basis, your Netflix subscriptions, anything like that, Apple stuff, right? Like they show you here your Hulu, your Netflix, your Amazon Prime, HBO Max, T-Mobile, any of these payments that you're already making, just make them through this account and they'll report that to the credit bureaus as a open revolving credit line, right? So this is a really great place to get started building your credit. So again, these last 3 that I covered really have a niche place in your overall plan for building credit, right? Whereas these first 2 are essentially the same. It's really how much do you want to get involved in? And from what I can see, they're both reporting to all 3, and they're both straight shooters in terms of like how the program works, and you can cancel anytime without any fees on both. So these last 3 though, it's like, okay, do you want a line of credit based off of what you're bringing into your checking account, and you got to set aside a small security just in case? And then do you want to set up essentially a savings account where you put money in and you're getting some sort of interest on that? And lastly, do you want to pay for things that you're already paying but have it positively affect your credit score? That's essentially the best way to look at it. Anyways, that's all I got for you. I will link the link that you need below on the Wallet Monkey site that can give you more in-depth information into all of these vehicles and tools. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you got something to say or experience using any of these platforms. And of course, like it if you just want to help us get more traction in the algorithms. And subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on future uploads.